It might seem a bit early for FIFA 22 considering we haven't even had the release trailer yet, but there is something that is happening over the next month which if you don't do, you will lose access to some stuff right at the beginning of FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. This is stuff that could be done in FIFA 21. If you don't take the time to do it now, you will not hit the ground running with next year's Ultimate Team. Before I do get into the video, if you enjoy the content I'm posting here every single week, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. For the longest time, I have been giving you the latest ways to trade on FIFA 21, but now we're slowly starting to go to FIFA 22 news, this being the first video. So if you do want to keep up to date, make sure you are following this channel. Getting back into the video, towards the end of July on the 22nd, there will be an EA Play event. This is where we get our first official news for FIFA 22. We will get the reveal trailer to build up some hype, and then we'll also have dedicated events for the next installment for FIFA to give us more information and the changes that will be happening. Things are already starting to come together because last week loads of closed beta codes were sent out to a number of different players to test FIFA 22. Unfortunately, EA did shut down its beta testing because a lot of those that were offered codes ended up sharing images, gameplay features which were not allowed to happen. For this, I will not be showing any leaks within this video about FIFA 22, but if you do want to go and find them, you can quite easily put FIFA 22 leaks into Google and they will most likely come up. What we're here to talk about today is actually web app access when FIFA 22 is released. The web app is released every single year. It allows you to have access to FIFA Ultimate Team on the go, where you can buy and sell players, build teams and work on SBCs. But it doesn't have access to playing any matches such as division rivals, squad battles, FUT champions or FUT friendlies. The web app has been and always will be aimed at those that want to play in the menus. This is those that trade and those that want to complete the different squad builder challenges. The cool things about the web app is that the web app is actually released before anything else, and it has been this way for years. You can have access to the web app days or even weeks before the official release of FIFA 22, allowing you to have access to Ultimate Team way before the rest of the community. You're able to open up your starter packs, so if you have been playing FIFA for a long time, maybe you're a FUT founder, you'll have loads of different packs to open because of your loyalty throughout the years. If you've got an account like me where the FUT Fanatic account was only created this year, you will only have a few packs, but it's enough to bring some coins into the account for you to start trading. And this is the biggest benefit. With the packs that you get, you're unlikely to get anything amazing, and even if you did, there's not actually enough coins on the market for anyone to buy a 1 million plus coin player such as Ronaldo or Messi. But from the packs that you do open, you should have a couple thousand coins, and you can use this to start building your teams and make investments. Investments that will shoot up in price when FIFA 22 is officially released. And the newest introduction to the web app is SBCs. This never used to be the case, but now you can go into the web app and complete different SBCs. Now at the beginning of the game, there's not going to be a huge amount of promos, but you will have access to the basics of SBCs, the hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, league and nation hybrid SBCs, all available for you to finish if you have the coins and the players to do so. Most players who start in a web app have a full rare gold team by the time FIFA officially releases, so that they can go into matches with a full rare gold team and come up to bronze starter teams, and that puts you in a very good position. Not long after the web app is released, sometimes with the likes of FIFA 21, it was actually the exact same day where you do get early access. It hasn't been confirmed by EA yet, but they do this every single year, where if you have a subscription to EA Access, you can get early access to the upcoming FIFA. This is 10 hours of game time before the official release of whatever the next FIFA is. In this case, it is FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. So it is a smart idea for you to only log onto your console to play matches, as you do only have 10 hours. But if you're looking to trade or go through any SBCs or anything within the menu, maybe even just build your own team, that you should actually log off and play through the web app. Otherwise, you are just wasting your 10 hours of game time. So you can see how the web app is vital to the start of every FIFA, but unfortunately, there's some requirements which must be met for you to have access for the web app for future FIFAs. And these requirements must be met on the current FIFA. EA don't allow you just to sign up for an EA account on the day that a web app is released. This would just open the doors for players to make hundreds of accounts and farm the starter packs and send those coins all to one account and potentially even sell those coins on. You need to show that you're a fan of the franchise to get access, and that you're a likely returning customer by buying the game when it is released. And you do this by playing FIFA 21. It's not enough for you just to create an account, buy FIFA 21, log in once, select your starter team and leave. You need to be active, play matches, prove to EA that you deserve access. If you've played at least 50 games, you should be good, but the more that you've played, the better. It doesn't matter if you won or lost these games, and just for safety as well, I do make sure to play the full game and not just forfeit every match, because EA can look at different stats on different players, and if it shows that you've played 50 games but you've only played a total of 2 hours, things really don't add up and they can easily tell that you just forfeited every single match that you went through. Just play as if you're starting from scratch. Play some squad battles, some division rivals, finish some SBCs, build some teams. It won't take long for you to get all of this done, probably a few weeks for an average player. For those of you that have been playing since the beginning of FIFA 21, you're probably wondering why I'm telling you all of this. You have thousands of games under one account, pretty much guaranteeing you access. Well, the reason that I'm telling you all of this is because now is the time to create multiple accounts under your Xbox, PlayStation, PC, whatever you're playing, and just make sure that they all have enough games so that when the FIFA 22 web app is released, you have multiple accounts to check out, each of them allowing you to open different packs, go through different SBCs, and this is where you can make loads of coins for the new FIFA. So what I'm doing right now is creating multiple new accounts, playing matches so I can benefit from everything when the FIFA 22 web app is released. I currently have FIFA 21 on Xbox. This is my FUT Fanatic account. I currently use it for everything, but for FIFA 22, I want to have a PlayStation FUT Fanatic account so that I can have a FIFA series on one and then use the other for random trading methods. I was also looking to create another 2 accounts, one being Xbox, the other being PlayStation, so that I can do pack openings, road to glories, or save it for anything else that I can think of for the beginning of FIFA 22. Either way, I want a lot more accounts than I currently have. Now you might not be in the same position as me where it comes to creating accounts to make content. You can definitely create multiple accounts to farm coins at the beginning. This is also something that I used to do back in the day. You can have web app access on multiple accounts, open all the packs at the beginning, sell those players on, trade a little bit with the coins that you have, buy more players that can fit in with the SBCs, make profit off those SBCs, and then use those coins to send over to one account, or you can use each account individually to invest into different players, which will hopefully shoot up in price when FIFA 22 is officially released. And there's a lot more players playing the game, trying to get the players that you currently have. It just makes life so much easier at the beginning of any FIFA. You're opening yourself up for a lot more opportunities for you to make coins where you have your starter loyalty packs where you can get something good. There is a slim chance. I've personally never got anything good from these starter packs, but then you have the SBCs where normally I do actually get something good every single year. I've never not made profit from a hybrid league, hybrid nation, league and nation hybrid SBCs. I've always made coins from them just because of the way that I do them. But I've also had multiple accounts every single year, so I'm always guaranteed to get something good. Something that's always going to be going for some value with at least being 10 to 20k. It's also worth noting that it's not hard at the beginning of FIFA to get these coins back because most players are going for a ridiculous amount. So yes, with everything that we're talking about in this video, it might seem a bit early to be talking about this considering no information has been revealed about FIFA 22. Some of you might have already gone to the comment section and posted a comment saying that I've jumped on this before it becomes a trend. The truth is that there's a cutoff point of where you can do all of this, and the cutoff point normally falls sometime in August. If you're wanting multiple accounts to do everything that we talked about in this video, you must do this and play all your games before August, otherwise you will not have access to FIFA 22. Now with all of this, EA don't publicly say the actual date in which there's the cutoff point. We do know that it always falls in August, but it can be any date within August. Last year, for the release of FIFA 21's web app, EA did publicly announce that you had to have played and had an active account between August the 14th, but they never revealed this before August 14th. They told you this when the FIFA 21 web app was finally released, and at that point it was already too late. This EA support also doesn't tell you that you have to play matches, but I have had a year where I created multiple accounts for the upcoming web app only for EA not to give me access because it wasn't an active account and I didn't play enough matches. So this year round I'm not making that mistake. With every single account that I've created, I'm hoping to play at least 50 matches on each, but I'm actually trying to secure my position and doubling the amount of matches to play, so it's actually 100 matches on every account. And all of this needs to happen before we get to August, and this is only 1 month away. So if you are planning to do all of this, this is something that you must do now. Create your other accounts, play the matches, be active, and do it all before August, because that is the cutoff point. If you are watching this in August and you are trying to attempt this, it is already too late. Chances are you will not have access with the account that you've created. Once we get into August, that's when we can start talking about the other ways in which we can prepare by stacking FIFA points and all the other things that you can do. But as of right now, this is something that is way too early. If you do have any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, then feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.